ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to NWF. And today, guys, going to be an epic journey. Got off the pay-per-view Bad Intentions. Now, guys, if you've not watched Bad Intentions, I suggest you go back to catch what happened during the night of action of start to finish. Now we will kick this thing off on Monday Night Inferno. For the Women's Championship. This is going to be a banger, guys. Trish Stratus, Stephanie Gilla, and Stacy Keibler battle it out here tonight for the Women's Championship. And going to be an interesting night of NWF action. And ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie Vaquer is here in NWF, kicking off Monday Night Inferno.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, seeing this play out. What a match this is going to be. But also, ladies and gentlemen, our co-main event tonight determines the #1 contender for the National Heavyweight Championship for Liv Broski's title. 10 women are in a gauntlet. One will come out supreme to face Liv Broski at the pay-per-view. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, seeing what's about to happen between these women is absolutely amazing. First, you look at Stephanie Vaquer, and wait a minute, Gilla is here. Oh boy, things are just getting better and better on Monday Night Inferno.
and introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan,
Julia making her way to the ring, and I can tell you right now, guys, this right here is the place to be. Also, another place to be, ONW, ISCW. Don't forget those two, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, kicking off Monday Night Inferno, Fatal 4-Way, women's title on the line. Stacy Keibler defends the Women's Championship against Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, and Trish Stratus. Fatal 4-Way, kicking off Monday Night Inferno. What a way to kick off Inferno with these four lovely ladies. And ladies and gentlemen, not only that, I've just received word that, ladies and gentlemen, Mondo will give his promo later on tonight. You don't want to miss that. CJ Mondo, I've said it correctly, will give his promo tonight on Monday Night Inferno. But right here, a little bit of Stratusfaction on Inferno.
and introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Here comes our women's champion, Stacy Keebler.
And introducing the champion from Baltimore, Maryland, the ECW Women's Champion, Stacy Keebler.
Our women's champion is in full force as we get this match here underway here tonight on Monday Night Inferno. Now the question's going to remain is, will Stacy Keebler step up and defend the title? Because in a fatal four-way, guys, a 25% of a chance a champion's got. The question is, will she step up and walk out with the goal? And Stacy Keebler going to try to retain this early. What a hit by Julia. As Stephanie now, Trish Stratus chick kick. 1, 2, kick out. Big clothesline by Stephanie. Throw on Stephanie now. Oh, what a drop kick by Julia, sending Stacy Keebler right out of the match. Chick kick again. Trish Stratus going for the cover. Nobody to break it up. 1, 2, and Stacy Keebler saves the match up there. These ladies gonna fight. Oh, look at this. Stephanie Vaquer just takes out Stacy Keebler. 1, 2. Oh, now Julia takes it to Stephanie Vaquer. And I mean, we look at this, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight on Monday Night Inferno. These women are using weapons as Trish using a stop sign cracks it over Stephanie's head. Stephanie now. Stacy Keibler gets a bridge pin, and Trish picks up the first fall of the match. Trish Stratus now isolating all four of these women. Suicide dive by Stephanie, taking out Trish in the process. One, kick out at one, two, oh, kick out. Stacy Keibler take her women's title. One, two, not even a 2 count. Trish breaks it up. One, two, almost a 3. Stacy Keibler tried to steal that. And I cannot believe Stacy Keibler going this low, trying to steal. One, two, and Stephanie Vaquier breaks up that pin before it even gets started. Trish Stratus going for the cover, looking like she's going to win this. 1, 2, 3. Trish Stratus is your new women's champion.
Here is your winner, and new ECW Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Trish Stratus is on top of Monday nights with the women's championship. Now we go on to our next match of the card. Now, ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. CJ Wolf coming down to the ring.
From Montana, weighing in at 190 pounds, CJ Wolf.
CJ Wolf coming down to the ring, and I just got a feeling that CJ Wolf now got the microphone in his hand. Wonder what he's going to say. And ladies and gentlemen, CJ Wolf now just saying now that he will do an open challenge. Anybody in the back, come on down. That is a bold statement by CJ Wolf. Let's see if he can back it up. Wonder who's going to accept this challenge. Oh my God. Tell me CJ Wolf is going to bite more than he can chew. CJ Wolf is now going to bite more than he can chew because, ladies and gentlemen, he just activated the final alpha. Devin Browski, the national heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Devin Browski now making his way to the ring with a national heavyweight championship. But look at the national heavyweight championship, folks. This is a title you want to go after here in NWF. And the only man that has this championship right now is the man you see holding it. Devin Browski, a man that's never been defeated for that championship.
40 pounds, the men's national heavyweight champion, the Alpha.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national heavyweight champion, Devin Browski, says that he is on alpha mode. And he said he also is on God mode, which means greatness on a different level. There's been nobody so far ever since Devin Browski has won that national heavyweight championship. There's been nobody to take that title away from him. But the question is, even though this is a non-title match, will CJ Wolf do a miracle and beat Devin Browski? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, right now in this open challenge match. CJ Wolf made this open challenge official. Let's see if he can back the words up against the national heavyweight champion, Devin Browski. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Devin Broski, the man that's carried the National Heavyweight Championship to new heights, now stares at CJ Wolf, and Devin Broski taking the match already to CJ Wolf in this early going contest. CJ Wolf now measuring Broski, picks him straight up and kicks Broski right down, going for the moonsault off the top rope, covers that one leg. Two, and only a 2 count. Devin Broski now. Oh, what a back fist by CJ Wolf. Uh-oh, Devin Broski now. What is he going to do? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I've never seen Devin Broski do a move like that, but CJ Wolf is definitely going to feel the pain after that one. Five count already. 6, 7. Oh, look at this. CJ Wolf now taking it to Broski. Wolf now saying that he's going to be the man to beat Broski in a non-title match. Let's see if he could actually get this done. Uh-oh, Broski to the top. Cutter from the top. That's got to be it. Spinebuster. Right on CJ Wolf's spine. That's got to hurt. And Broski now targeting the legs. Stunner. Takes down CJ Wolf. Big splash to the elbow. That has got to be it. 1, 2. Not even a 3. Kicks out at 2. Broski now going to use the ropes. And what a punch, springboard style by CJ Wolf, bringing down Broski. Superman punch connects. Oh, what a forearm by Broski. CJ Wolf may be in trouble, folks. Broski's got him lined up. Broski got him laying down. Broski to the top. Broski with a moonsault. It looks like a moonsault of some kind. 2, 3, almost a 3 and no. Wolf kicks out. And here comes CJ Wolf, bringing it right back to Broski. Going for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, kick out. CJ Wolf now. Going to show the National Heavyweight Champion what he's about. And a spear to the National Heavyweight Champion. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, almost a 3. What a win it would be for CJ Wolf to get a win like that over Broski. Missed, nobody home. Drop kick by Broski. Nice reversal. Broski stuns CJ Wolf. Now Broski now into that corner. CJ Wolf now. Gotta be careful. Broski now measuring him. Broski with an alpha cutter. That has to be it. And a kick out. Broski now measuring. Code breaker going for it again. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Broski beats CJ Wolf in the open challenge here tonight on Monday Night Inferno.
Here is your winner, the
The national heavyweight champion proved to CJ Wolf that the challenge that was thrown out was more than CJ Wolf could take. Ladies and gentlemen, CJ Mondo gives his promo coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, CJ Mondo is in a suit and tie, folks. Wonder what Mondo's got to say here tonight on Monday Night Inferno. We're about ready to find out. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I've sat back and watched everybody talk about my company. And for the fact of the matter is, some of you people was in my company but couldn't live up to the standards that I made you the star that you are today. So here's the facts of life that you need to understand. When it comes down to being the best, you was never on the pedestal of ONW or NWF. And you're nothing more than NWF and ONW wannabes. You're nothing but a hater and a clout chaser. Ladies and gentlemen, Mondo's saying what he felt here tonight on Monday Night Inferno. Wow. Mondo just put the spotlight to the NWF universe. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, what happens next, but let's go on to our next match of the card. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Jordan Woolley
From Yorkshire, England,
coming out here tonight. And I want to know what Jordan's got on his mind. We're about ready to find out, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see the main event when Gangster, Jason Payne, and DJ Chaotic, the new United States champion, folks, is in action for our main event tonight here on Monday Night Inferno. But ladies and gentlemen, here's where it gets even more crazier. I've just found out, ladies and gentlemen, that coming up next CJ Mondo will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Big John Bundy here on Monday Night Inferno, coming up next after this one. But I want to know what's going to happen because Jordan now, he's already in the ring. He's grabbing the mic. Jordan now saying that he can beat anybody here in this company, including a female. I don't know if that's going to be smart words because we saw what the National Heavyweight Champion does. I wonder if it's going to be a repeat of what happened just moments ago. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes your women's national heavyweight champion, Liv Broski.
National Heavyweight Champion, LB.
Liv Broski now in action against Jordan Woolley. As we heard what CJ Mondo's statement was earlier, right before this match. As Mondo looking on to this match here. Oh my God! Jordan Woolley just cracked Liv Broski over the head with a steel chair. I cannot believe what just happened. Jordan Woolley may have just signed himself over to something that he should have never been in, but we're going to go on with our next match on the card. Ladies and gentlemen, we wait on this match. But wait a minute. Here comes the hardcore champion, Iceman 3000. I don't know where this is going to go, guys, but I guess Iceman's joining us right next to the commentary booth. Iceman said he's just sitting down, enjoying this match. DJ Chaotic versus Chris. DJ going right after Chris. Chris now with these hits. Drop kick to DJ Chaotic, and Chris now showing Iceman what he's capable of. And I've just been informed, guys, that the title match will happen next between Big John Bunny and CJ Mondo. But the real question is, what's going to happen when CJ Mondo defends that world title against Big John Bundy? We're going to find out right now, coming up next. But DJ Chaotic now going to go to work on Chris. And right now, Chris, in a world of hurting, collar and elbow tie-up. Chris now going to take him back to that corner. Referee is like trying to break these two up. DJ Chaotic firing up the crowd. Back and forth punches by these two. And here comes Chris, laying down DJ Chaotic with these punches. Chris all fired up now. Wait a minute, Iceman! Iceman attacks Chris. Referee has no choice but to ring the bell. Iceman now beating Chris up. What is this for? Attacking Chris. Attacking Chris. For what reason, guys? Just laying it into Chris. Iceman is just absolutely beating Chris up. CKO. Chris Clark lays Iceman out with a CKO. And that's going to be all she does it, guys, for this one. Iceman's laid out. Chris is gone. We're going to go on to our next match. For this one, Iceman's laid out. Chris is gone. We're going to go on to our next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, World Heavyweight Championship match is official. Mondo versus Big John Bundy here tonight on Monday Night Inferno.
Heavyweight Championship.
And now, seeing this come down to the fold, I wonder what's going to happen when Big John Bundy and Mondo square off for the World Heavyweight Championship, and that's next.
Introducing the challenger from the old country, weighing in at 272 pounds, Big John Bundy! And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 244 pounds, the world's heavyweight champion and one half of the undisputed World Tag Team Champions, CJ Mondo. The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can only occur by pinfall. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner! And from Dallas, Texas, the WWE International Champion, Dallas Cole! From Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly. The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 265 pounds, Jason Payne.